Okay. So the next part of the list will be... So why did the Scarecrow get a promotion? He was outstanding in his field. Okay, I think I'm more relaxed now. I think I can do this. Okay, so I might as well retry the do it with a friend one then. So I'll have my friend Garrett. You want to come on over here? You can sit in this seat. Yeah, go ahead, mosey on over. We're gonna be doing it with you now. So now I can introduce the show. Welcome to Experimentest, the show where it's full of experiments, tests, and other stuff. Today we have Garrett here. Garrett, you want to say something?
I just want to say, I think Davin is a great friend and a great video.
Alright, well now let's get to experiment testing. So for the rest of the list, we'll both be choosing a different type of strategy to use, rating on a scale of 1 to 10 based on how well it works. It'll be just our opinion, and this isn't exactly completely scientific, so do with that what you will. So number 5 is going to be posture. Basically, a more open posture has a relation with the speaker wanting to be more alive, awake, and active, as opposed to a closed-in posture, which causes nervousness and such. So basically, for this test, we're going to be giving an improv speech while having as big of a posture as possible, as much spread out as we possibly can be. Specifically me, I'm going to be doing it right over there. So let's get into it. So the topic I'm gonna be giving an improv speech about is soap, and I'm gonna choose just this posture. Garrett.
What is soap?
So it cleans your body. Oh, hold on, let me just start. So soap, it cleans your body, alright? It just gets all into those crevices and cleans you, alright?
Yeah.
Listen, friend, okay, what it does, you combine it with water, it makes these nice suds. It gets everywhere,
I'm getting a 401k.
Nice, okay.
Yeah.
So when that soap is covering your body, you rinse it off, all of that dirt and grime and sweat and tears and blood, they wash off. It's great. Goes down the drain in the shower, and then boom, you can turn it off. So after doing that, now it's time to give it the rating out of 10. Personally, I think the fact that I was just spread out like that, although it technically may help in a position where there's a lot of people, like maybe a board meeting or something where you're at a table, maybe a more spread out position in a chair, but probably not standing up. I'd probably just give it a 4 out of 10.
However, I would like to recommend a 10 out of 10 because when he was, wide, I was very intimidated and I was willing to buy anything he says.
Okay, that's nice. Moving on to the next one. Number 6, that will be breathing. So basically, deep breaths help with nervousness.
Oh man, you gotta breathe.
We gotta breathe. However, this is not any ordinary breathing test. Basically, we're going to be breathing as much as possible. Alright, we're just going while giving the speech, and then we're gonna run it back again, but with breathing as little as possible. So we're gonna hold our breath as much as possible, breathing little, and see if that affects things. Alright, so let's go back over that.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna be talking about taxis, the big yellow blocks, not Legos, but taxis, because Legos can't drive. The whole purpose of taxis is that you hop in and you take as much oxygen in as possible so the taxi driver can't get any, and you take it all for yourself and you can live longer. You can live infinitely longer, absorb every bit of oxygen on the earth. You become the most powerful being ever. Unlimited oxygen supply. You're like Aquaman, you can breathe anywhere. It's incredible. the power coursing through your veins, but most importantly, your lungs. And then you pay the taxi driver whatever, however much it costs.
Yeah. All right, now we're gonna swap places. So now my subject will be ballet, while breathing as little as possible. So let me just expel my air. Ballet, you know. All right, listen. You got the pink tutus. You got the pink dress. You got the pink shoes. I don't know what they're called. You got the white
They're
tights.
called timble toes.
Timble toes. You got the timble toes. All right, listen. You do the ballet. You do the twirl. All right, listen. You got to do that. If you want to do ballet, you got to be an expert like me. I'm that ballet expert. All right. Listen. Every morning I woke up and did ballet for a day. All right. I'm an expert. You're not. I'm better than you.
So some people do like billionaire lifestyles. You know, they write down what they want to do for the day. They take some vitamins, some supplements. You do twirls.
I do twirl. I
Get
do
the
ballet.
blood flowing.
I do ballet. Yeah.
Ballet. Yeah.
All right. No, that's it. Yeah, we're gonna. So basically, now we're just gonna quickly review both strategies. What would you give yours out of 10?
Mine, the sucking all the oxygen in the world.
The sucking of oxygen.
I think the sucking of oxygen was easily, 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Nice.
Yeah, 10 out
You
of
seem to
10.
be handing those out a lot.
Well, because I'm better than you, so mine is naturally always 10 out of 10.
Cool. All right. And for mine, personally, I would probably... Honestly, not breathing is pretty hard, and it made me not want to talk as much, which really goes to show this. So, honestly, I think it was worse than... I think it's a 3 out of 10.
Well, honestly, if you absorb all the oxygen on planet Earth, then you don't have to breathe, because you already have so much in storage.
Yeah, but I mean...
So, mine's a 10 out of 10. You're welcome.
I do like yours. Yours was good. I think
Mine was great.
I think it helped with the energy behind it.
Yeah.
All right, so now on to the next one. We're going on to number 7, which is moving. So people often pace around when nervous, and the same applies to this. So we're going to be doing 2 tests. One moving tons and one standing still. Now let's go.
What's up, guys? And today we're going to be talking about lunchboxes, the buses of food. Now, you might be asking, what is a lunchbox? It's in the name. Don't be stupid. You put your lunch in a box. Doesn't matter what box. Could be a cardboard box. Could be a metal box. Could be a box in your mouth. You just hold your lunch in your mouth all day, and then when you're ready, you can just swallow it whenever.
It's perfectly still.
I am standing perfectly still, and that helps a lot with lunch boxes because you don't want to scare it. You got to get it at the right timing. You got to lure it into a false sense of security.
Like a trap?
And then, exactly like a trap. And then you come in, you flank them. Get them good. You open it, there's a banana, screw the banana, throw it in the trash can. Oh, what's that? A sandwich? No. You throw the bread.
What's the
It
meat?
goes for miles.
What's the meat?
The meat?
The meat.
Oh, don't get me started.
Oh, I want to get you started on the meat.
Oh, there's turkey. You throw it. It goes through the windows.
The windows.
The windows. And you stand perfectly still, so no one thinks it's you. Because you were standing perfectly still.
Like tracks.
Yeah. You know why?
Why?
Because you threw it with your mind. Through with your mind. You know where you got the power to throw with your mind? Oxygen. Absorbing all the oxygen in the universe. You become the most powerful being ever. You can be the next step in human evolution. Return a monkey? No. Advance to God.
The next god.
That is why standing still is a superior method.
Amen.
Thank
That's
you for
good.
coming to my TED Talk.
All right, let's.
My TED Talk.
I think we should swap now. All right, so I was kind of given 2 conflicting subjects, so I'm just going to combine them. I'm not going to tell you. All right, so guys, listen up. I got a new idea. All right, a new idea. It's the biggest thing since water.
Sliced bread.
So basically, take a bird. You know those things that fly high in the sky? All right, listen, man. They have feathers and stuff, wings. You got it. Beak, tiny. Oh, you eat some of them? All right, great. So you combine it with this other thing that no one knows exists, only me. So it's called plastique. All right, plastique birds. Plastic birds. Okay, it's a material, the plastic. So it's a lot, mostly in the ocean. All right, it's mostly in the ocean. All right, you just put the birds in the ocean. They let them congeal in there. They'll become plastic birds. All right, and then what you do with these? It's up to you.
They're drones?
drums, back scratchers, weapons. Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Yeah! All right, we're gonna throw them. I'm gonna throw them at somebody.
Throw the birds.
Throw the birds.
Throw the birds. They're coming for you.
They're
Coming for you next.
Maybe
The birds.
Okay,
Watch out for the birds. When you hear them cawing, you hide. Leave everyone else. You got a 6-year-old child? Gone. They can outrun the birds, and if they can't, better them than you.
This has gone somewhere. I think we need to sit down. So now we're gonna rate it. I'm gonna rate mine first. So I think the moving around really helped me get energetic. I don't think I was as energetic as you, probably for any of these, but I do think it probably boosted myself a little.
It terrified me.
I am straight up a menace, alright? So I think it really helps. I think this one is the best one so far for me. It really helped me get in the rhythm of speaking. I think I'm going to give it 7 out of 10. Maybe, no, 8. 8 out of 10.
I was shrouded in fear the entire time. It works. You were moving around. You were unpredictable. I didn't know what you were doing. You were like a plastic bird. No idea.
Drifting through the wind.
Drifting through the wind like a plastic bird. My technique, standing still, I think is easily 10 out of 10. And you want to know why? Because when you don't move, you don't consume as much oxygen. And the more oxygen you have, the more power you have. The more power you have, the more ego you can have. The more ego you can have, the more self-love you can have. The more self-love you can have, the more power you have. The more power you have, the more ego you have. Simple as that. 10 out of 10.
Is it better or worse than the last two? Or is it on par?
It is on par. They are all on par.
They are all on par.
They are all on par.
Well, in that case, I think we have to move on to our next one. Alright, second to last one, number 8, visuals. Alright? Basically, this diverts attention away from you onto the visuals, like pictures, videos, stuff, while the audience still stays on point. We are going to do this by having Garrett get up, and he's going to give a speech about a random subject, while I have random images I pull up, and as soon as I pull them up, he has to instantly relate the speech back to the image.
As long as all the pictures are of oxygen,
They might have it in it.
all pictures have oxygen in them.
Let's
Take the oxygen.
Yeah, let's go.
What's up, guys? Today we're going to be talking about outer space. Is it even real? We don't know. We haven't been there.
Alright.
And I'm also going to be having visuals, courtesy of my best friend, Davin, who is actually from space. Right?
A little known fact, yeah.
Yeah, he's in Mars.
Yeah, it was a great place. A little bit hot, but, you know, it's fine.
Yeah, you know, what are you going to do about
Climate
it?
change.
Yeah.
Alright, so go ahead and start giving your speech. I'll pull up the image whenever I feel like it.
Alright. Outer space. What is it? It is black, and it is full of stars, and if you think about it, it's never ending. And honestly, it can surprise a lot of us. Like, it surprises Pikachu. In the hit show Pikachu, Detective Pikachu, starring Ryan Reynolds. Continue. And in space, there is rumored to be aliens, you know, extraterrestrial life. We don't know anything out there other than him. He is my secret. He is my little E.T. Don't touch him. So there could be other aliens out there, and we don't know. And one of those aliens, they need fuel. And that's why today we have ramen. Ramen is a universal food for people in college, people who aren't in college, and aliens. The 3 types of people. Continue. As we all know, there are superheroes. There's a superhero named Mr. Fantastic. He's all stretchy and stuff. This man is stretchy, like Mickey Mouse, who bought Fox, who bought Mr. Fantastic. Disney is in space. Disney will own space.
Wow.
Disney is space. Speaking of Disney, it is a lot like the Minions. None of them can talk other than the word banana, and Steve Carell leads them all.
Wow.
Disney also made Zootopia. Disney made Zootopia starting now. And as you know, one of the main characters is the fox from Little Red Riding Hood.
Nick Wilde?
From Little Red Riding Hood. Yeah, as you can see here, he's in his most delectable wear, and yeah, Disney owns space. Continue. While Disney may own space, Nintendo owns the Earth. Because you know what makes the Earth go around? Video games.
Wait.
And you know what is a video game? Mario. Mario makes the Earth go
Disney
around.
owns space, but Nintendo don't.
Nintendo. Okay, continue.
Nintendo. Alright, cool.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I do not know what this is, so I'm gonna relate it to a banana. Bananas can be in space. And you wanna know why? Because they didn't have a lunchbox. And if you had a lunchbox, you'd be able to store all your lunch. And you'd be good. But now it's floating in space, and now it's owned by Disney. Disney owns your bananas. Great job. Speaking of space, we're thinking of having flying cars soon. If we can have flying cars, we can have flying cars in space, also known as spaceships. Everyone will have spaceships, whether you like it or not. This is a car, and it's owned by Disney, and that's in space. Car in space. Disney in space. Cars in space. Therefore, you can drive it.
It's 400% size.
Listen, man, you get this car, you put that bad boy in some water, 12 hours from now, it will literally destroy the entirety of your household. It will be bigger than your entire complex. Speaking of space, you gotta go fast. And when you go fast, you need Sonic. Sonic is now in space. Cannibalism. What are you gonna do about it, you know? In space, there are no rules. In space, there are no laws. Because Disney is boundless.
That's it.
Black. The empty nothingness of space. There is nothing. There will be nothing. Everything comes to an end. Other than Disney.
And the PowerPoint.
Amen. Thank you for watching. If you want, you can hit the link below. Find both our TikToks, our GoFundMe. Get them back to Mars.
We have one more.
Alright, thank you everybody so much for watching, and on to the next clip that you will also still be watching.
Yeah. Alright, so...
Rating. Today we're going to be rating. What are we rating, you may ask? What I just did. The images, I would like to say that they made it very difficult, but I think they really portrayed to the audience that Disney will own space if we are not wary of our lunchboxes and plastic birds.
Yeah.
So, honestly, 10 out of 10, you know? You gotta be preemptive, you know?
I think that's my first 10 out of 10 for the night as well.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Okay, so now, final one. Number 9. 9. This one's going to be hand gestures, and this is going to go to me. So, basically, hand movements can make your brain pay a slight amount of attention to their motion, diverting the stress of public speaking away. Basically, we're just going to have whoever's doing it, you know, me, I'm just going to make tons and tons of hand gestures while doing it.
What's up, guys? Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, so, let's get over and do it. Alright, so, now we're going to start. Subject is bees. He wanted bumblebees, but that's too specific.
Yeah, the customer apparently isn't right.
Alright, yeah. So, let's start. Alright, so listen, man. I freaking love bees.
Oh, really? Are you a bee fan? List 3 songs.
I'm trying to think of the ones from the Bee movie, man.
List 3 songs.
Did they have songs in the Bee movie? I think they should have. Honestly, Bee movie, underrated and overrated at the same time.
Oh, you're a real Bee movie fan? Who's Jerry Seinfeld?
Jerry Seinfeld is my guy.
My man.
He's Barry B. Benson in the hit movie.
Benson.
Alright, so, now, listen. What I want to do is talk about bees, alright? Like I said, so, yellow jackets, dude. Wait, are those wasps?
Those are
wasps. Alright, nice. So, bumblebees, honeybees, sweat bees. I don't like the bad kinds of bees that sting you just because
grades. B grade. Like
B grade.
B
I'm gonna
grade.
give it a B+++. That's like above an A.
No.
Because it's plus, it makes it up.
Yeah, no, that's just a really high B.
It's a really high B, never mind.
It's like a 92 point.
What do bees do, dude? What do the bees do? So listen, honeybees, they make honey. Alright, all of the bees. Alright, cool, listen.
What does sweat bees make?
They take your sweat.
They take my sweat?
They sting you.
They're taking my
They
water?
just sting you randomly when you're outside if they're out.
There's oxygen in the water.
They're
taking my
oxygen.
oxygen?
Oh my gosh, the bees are taking oxygen. I take it back. I hate bees.
Wait, are they plastic bees?
I want the oxygen. They're plastic. They're plastic sometimes. I want the oxygen for myself. I need the air, the oxygen. I don't like them no more. It's my air. What do you want to say?
man, other than down with the bees, great hand gestures. I really feel like I should be high-fiving you, giving you a fist bump, and, well, not right now, I don't want to. You know, I learned a lot about bees, the letter B, the Bee Movie, and Jerry Seinfeld as a whole. Yeah.
B. I made a B with my hands. Alright, so you know what? That's
B.
That's it.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Bees.
So, now that we're done with that, we're gonna rate it. I'm gonna let you rate it first, even though you didn't do it.
Me?
Yeah. You.
I'm honored. I want to thank my family. I want to thank my mentor, Sensei Wu from Lego Ninjago. He really helped me get here. Honestly, bees are kind of whack. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like them. 0 out of 10.
Yeah.
They're terrible. I hate bees.
That's rating B's.
Yeah, I'm rating bees.
Alright.
They're so bad they overpowered your hand gestures. They're terrible.
Hey, I honestly think I could have done better. I feel like other people who more commonly use hand gestures would have done it. That felt more like just the moving one, but I was focusing more on the hands. However, I will say I wasn't stressing much about if I messed up words or anything. I really was focusing on trying to get, different hand movements in. My rating, I think it was definitely worse than all of what you did.
Oh, it was god awful.
But I think it was better than just the wide stance, and it was worse than the moving around tons. I forgot what I rated them, so I'm just gonna put it at a 3.
The first one was 4, the next one was 3, the next one was 7, then the last.
I'm gonna put it at a 4. So this has been Experimentest, a show full of experimenting, tests, and other stuff. Garrett, do you have anything to say before we sign off?
What's up, guys, and welcome back to the end of the video, where today we are going to be ending the video that you were previously watching beforehand if you stuck around to the end of the video. And if you stick around to the end of the video, you'll get a little surprise.
What's wrong with you?
What's up, guys? Welcome back to our apology. I am so sorry he said that. I don't know what got into him. It might have been the bees or a lack of oxygen, probably because I took all the oxygen for my plan of world domination with oxygen. I'm
sweating.
Alright, that's gonna be the end of the video. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Davin.
Alright, so this is the end of the show. If you liked it, please subscribe. I need that, please. If you feel obliged, like as well. Maybe
what's up,
leave a
guys? Welcome
comment.
back to Selling Out, where today we're going to be desperately asking you to subscribe, comment, like,
Alright,
and share.
this is the end of the video now. Now on to our beautiful sponsors. Yeah, I know I said that as if it's going to be a whole segment, but it's literally just going to be me thanking them. Thank you to Troy Built Homes and Lisa Quiggle from Parks Realty for sponsoring this video.